Hello, my beautiful crafty friends. It's Laurette, the Vintage Paper Girl. Happy New Year, you guys. Hello, hello. Welcome to my studio. I'm super excited today. I'm going to have a little play in my studio today, do a little creating, a little fun, and lots of sharing. So, just sharing what I'm making. So, anyway, welcome to my studio. It's a new year, and it is a Monday, I hope. And it is not Merry Monday. I'm only going to be doing Merry Mondays probably once a month. I thought long and hard about it, and I just don't know. I'm undecided about it at the moment. I still would like to do it, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. So I want to welcome all of you. And I want to say hello to all of my longtime friends and followers who have been following me for almost 2 years. Can you believe it, guys? I can't believe I've been doing videos for almost 2 years. I'm so excited to be here and to share everything with you. And welcome to those of you who are brand new. I hope you find something fun today to do. You like our project. So today's project for the new year is I'm going to be making journal toppers. Now, I got to be honest, I completely, totally, 100% lost my mojo. It was gone. And I saw a video by Gail Gastinelli. She did some toppers and some clusters. And then I saw Tina also did some lace pieces, which got me excited about lace and all the pretties. And then between Gail and Tina, I think my mojo's back. We'll see how I do. We'll see if I struggle. If I do, then maybe it's not back, but at least I'm a little bit excited. I couldn't think of anything to make. I didn't want to work on my other projects. I didn't really want to do anything new, and I was just like, couldn't figure out what to do. So, you know how I love working with beautiful cabinet cards, so I thought maybe we could do some journal toppers to start the year off right, and then eventually I would make the covers, and the toppers would go on the covers. So I'm going to be using some winter ladies, which kind of are almost a Merry Monday kind of thing. They all have fur on, and then I have some regular ones to play with too. So we have those, and I don't exactly know what I'm going to use other than I spent quite a bit of time cutting quite a few pieces of lace, and I thought maybe we could make some lace toppers for journals, for journal covers. Now, it's a very dark, rainy day again, so I have my aught light on, and hopefully it will be okay and we won't get too much bounce back. I kind of need to work on a glass mat, but I did notice there was quite a bit of glare, so I'll have to see how it looks in the camera. I know just looking down at the table, it wasn't great, so we'll have to see what we have here. I am going to stand up and see what I see. Excuse my messy hands, but this is going to be a very messy, gluey project, and I didn't want to do my nails and then just total them. So I figured after today I would fix them. So hopefully you'll bear with me on that. Anyway, so I'm looking to see what I see, and I want to see what a glass mat is going to do because I want to work with my glue gun a little bit, and I think it'd be easier if we work on a glass mat. Now, I got all different kinds of lace, and I'll show you why. I pulled out my lace stitch. Yeah, see, that's going to bug you guys if I do that. But if I put this mat on there, that won't be so bad, and then I can just move it up and down maybe to glue when I want it, because I don't want to glue anything to this mat or this mat. So if I use my hot glue gun, and I'm also going to be using Fabri-Tac, I think is going to be what I'm going to use here. So how are all of you? How are you in this new year? Did you guys choose a word? If you did, please share with me what word you chose. Remember, I told you mine was completion. And as you know, I have been completing some things. So I did complete this beautiful cover. And I got it done. I really, I don't know if you could see all the bling on it. It's got a lot of bling. It's blingied. And then her dress is very, oh, there we go. I caught the light. See it? See, look. I blinged her dress. And then this is our seamstress's notebook. And I got these 2 pages done, and I made little pockets, but that's as far as I've gotten on that. So we'll be working on that more. But I did finish the cover, and I really wanted to share it with you. I'll probably put a picture of it on Instagram today. I'll try to get a picture and get it on Instagram so that you guys can see the close-ups of it, because that's usually where I put everything for close-ups. So what we want to do is we want to make some, let me see what time it is so I know what time I started. It's about 4 minutes in, so we'll say we'll stop about 4 o'clock. That'll work, unless I'm done sooner. Okay, so I got some laces, and what I want to do is I want to use a couple layers of lace to create our base and then build on that. So I figured the widest journal, I go between 4.5 and 5.5. So, and they're usually about 9 to 11 inches tall. So I don't want it a full 9. So I'm thinking maybe 8 inches, 8.5, 8 inches maybe in height. So let's see. These are my bases I want to use. I'm going to put those there. Let me get myself kind of organized. Let me see what I see here. Where am I? Oh, okay. I think that'll work. Okay, so I hope you're all good. I hope you're all crafting and having some fun. I hope you're having a little fun, and maybe you will have some fun with me. I know I just heard my phone go off, but I'm not going to be able to look at it because I'm filming. So let me make sure it's nothing important. Okay. All right. So like I said, I was totally inspired by Tina, that she did these similar 8 months ago. Gail did something for toppers, but I'm going to do my own thing. But yeah, I did want to share with you what I'm doing. So I do want to get these cut to about the right height. This was a lace neck curtain. And I want to make it about, I'm thinking no more than 8 inches, even if it covered the whole cover, or maybe 7.5. Let's do 7.5. Okay, let me see if I can get my, whoops, wrong scissors. Okay, I did do a bunch of cutting on my cutting table in my sewing room. It was very fun to get out my rotary cutter and actually do some good old-fashioned cutting. So I want it at the longest to be, and then this is, let's see, about 5, a little over 5 inches, right around there. I mean, I didn't want it to be the full width of a journal cover, but you're going to need 2 pieces, because what we need to do is we want it to have some body. So, I mean, you could put 2 of the same one on top of the other, or I was thinking I would do, you know, I think I'm going to save that piece. I'm gonna make this about, gosh, I'm undecided here, 7.5, I think we said, right? So let me cut this one like this. Now, I was inspired by Tina a lot. You know, Tina at Shabby Doodah was my very first creative inspiration. She was the first one I found out besides Amity Bloom. I found Amity Bloom, then I found Tina at Shabby Doodah. Fell in love with the whole journal making process via her. So what I'd like to do is put 2 different colors, one on the other, because I want some variation in what we're doing here. The only thing, though, is that is going to be as wide as that one. And I don't know. I don't want to completely delete that one. So I have to think my way through this, guys. This is a process. So why don't I do a white one, and then maybe this one is very cool. So we could put that in the middle of that, and that'll give us another layer. So that'll give us some heft, you know what I mean? I really wanted the white as my base. So I'm looking for, yeah, that looks like the top. And then this is, oh gosh, these laces are something to try to figure out top and bottom. Yeah, I think this is the top here. So I'm going to put this here, and I'm making a topper that would go on a journal. You know, you guys, I'm going to kick myself. I did not bring a journal in to show you what it would look like on a journal. What a dingbat I am. Oh my goodness. Let me see. I think I have, don't quote me. Maybe. I don't know. Give me a minute. I didn't leave. Just looking in my... Okay. This one's a tiny one. This is something my mom made. It was a book cover years ago. But let's see, how big is this? It's tiny. It's 7 by 5. But the whole point of it is to put it on there, you know, and kind of cover up your cover. That's really small, so that's not going to cut it. That is not as big as I like to make them. I mean, I don't make them huge, but really? Let me grab. I got this at a Passion for Paper on Etsy. Let me just grab. Ouch! Sorry, that was my goodness. I'm a mess today. Huh? Oh, that one's very. That's this a little more pink. Okay. Okay, I have the dropsies. You don't know until you make these things, you know, what your day is gonna be like. Well, let's just assume this is a cover, okay? Because I did not bring one in here to show you guys. Goofball. So what you would do is you would cover your if this was the cover of your journal, this is what you would use the topper for, right? So that's the right size, I think. That is the biggest I would make one. I make them smaller too. But I'm thinking if I'm going to make journal covers to sell, I want to make the standard size for everybody. That seems about right. So, all right. So we have that. So there's a layer there. And then I feel like we need another layer. I would think I should maybe pick out my picture. So do we want this to be a winter one? Do we want it to be, aren't they adorable? Kind of like this bit of lace down here. I do want it to hang a little bit lower. She's kind of tiny for that. I think this one I would want some pink on, wouldn't we? Let me see. Yeah, I do love that, but I could definitely make a smaller one with her. They're all super pretty. I mean, it's going to be hard for me to pick one. You know how I am about that stuff. She's pretty. I actually think I might go for, since this is the full-size cover, I might go for something like, okay, you guys, that's going to be the hardest part all day, is that part. Oh, aren't they adorable? I think we'll use them. And I think I'm going to just hit the edges with a little bit of ink to get rid of the white off the cabinet cards. Lots and lots of shops sell cabinet cards. Tailor-made journals, Old Decina Scrap. Rachel Roxy Creations, Artie Mays. I mean, you can really, any of those shops you're going to find, ladies. In fact, if you just look it up under Etsy, cabinet cards, digital cabinet cards, you will find, and you can find the real ones too. I just don't spend the money on the real ones for as much as I use them. I'm thinking I want to add like a piece of this maybe beige lace under here. I want to put 2 or 3 layers. I don't like it with that. I thought I would. How about this one? This is really pretty. Ooh, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? It's pretty much the same width as the other one. Oh, but isn't that pretty? I like that. Okay, well, I'm going to cut this shorter because I don't need it that long. And we'll have lots of fun scraps when we're done with this, won't we? So let's get this on here. And then these girls are pretty much too big for that. I love this picture, but it's not quite working out, is it? Okay. And at some point we can back this with something else. You know, it can be cardboard or it can just glue right onto, boy, everybody's is trying to get a hold of me today. All right. I love that one. She is so serious, I'll tell you. I love her outfit though. So that's the hard part. She's pretty. I really like the girls. I don't know. Okay, well, we'll just... I feel like this is too big. Anyway, so I think I'm going to cut it back a bit. I think it's a bit too much. And then I can just put that in my scrap box, and that'll be fine. Yeah, that's a bit better. I feel like that should start there and then go here. And we can put them on. And we can bling up their dresses a little bit to make them match what we've got going here. Now, we want to add some other things. What do we want to add? We want to add some ribbon and some bling and some goodies. We need to have our bling. So I think what I might want to do is I'm going to start with, I'm going to keep that mat kind of there so that you guys don't get hit with a bunch of I don't do a lot of glue gun work. Not anymore. I mean, I always used to as a big time crafter. When I was crafting, that's all I ever used. I didn't know about any other glues. Well, other than tacky glue, you know, Aleene's or whatever. But see how it leaves it on there? And I don't want to, okay, so I'm definitely going to need a dry one to get this all to stick together. I may just end up using the Fabri-Tac. We'll see. I want to see how this went. I mean, I love a glue gun. I've always loved my glue gun. It's been weird not to use it. When I first started out crafting with Tina, I used it all the time. And then when I found Gail and some of the others and saw what they were using, I switched over. Okay, so I regret cutting that one terribly. So I'm going to push this one all the way to the top, and I'm going to cut it to right about here. Hopefully that didn't end up being the same as it was before. Kind of, sort of, but not really. Okay. Yeah, that gives the girls a bit more, that's a bit more oomph. Okay, there we go. So the only thing with the glass mat is you hear everything that drags on it. I don't really want it on that mat. Ow. But I need it on this one. This is that new Sure Bonder tip that is very fine. It's a beautiful tip. Okay. And one thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of trim the edges a little bit. I don't want it to be so straight. Can't use a corner rounder, so we'll use the tip of the scissors. There we go. There, it's not so bad now. And then we'll do that with that too. Okay, and then we want to put them on. But we have to see, do we want to put like some ribbon down the side or some lace or some flowers, or what do we want to do? So let's see here. Here, I'll bring this back now that we're not using the glue gun at the moment. So what you guys do for your New Year's weekend? Anything exciting? I don't think we did, because I'm filming this on New Year's Eve day, the day before New Year's, or tonight is New Year's Eve, so I'm filming it Saturday. Oh, health update. Greg and I both tested on Wednesday negative for COVID, so we are done with COVID, thank goodness. We were able to see our grandchildren that day, and we opened presents with them. It was fun. Just the two oldest and their mom, Jolene. So that was fun. We had a good time, and they didn't stay terribly long just because we got pretty tired pretty quick. So, you know, we didn't do. I'm trying to decide what do I want to do down the side here. I am thinking a ribbon. I don't think I want anything pink yet because this is just going to be kind of a neutral one. So I'm looking to see where my neutral satin ribbon might be. And I think I found some. There we go. I think that would be fun down this side. And this ribbon is pretty vintage, I'll tell you. Had it a very long time. I think I should glue these girls on, and then I'll kind of glue them in the middle. That way I could tuck something if I want, but I'm not, you know. Oh, now I'm wondering if I should have done that with the glue gun. Well, we'll see. I haven't made toppers before, so I'm not real proficient at this. This is a new thing for me, so bear with me. I think I don't know that that's gonna... I'm not used to this glue gun. It does not put out tons of glue. It's very, it's minimal. That's a very fine point, and it's meant to just put out a little bit of glue. You have to hold down the trigger for it to continue to give you glue. Otherwise, you know, you don't get... It's a Sure Bonder, and they're the best. I did see they have a pink one out somewhere. I think I saw Jennifer Trace's Sparkle was using one. I think that's who was using it. It's really pretty. Okay, so what I think I'll do, though, is I think I'm going to use Fabri-Tac to gather the ribbon. I'm not sure if this will work or if I'm going to have to use the glue gun. We'll see. I'm trying to keep in mind that you're going to get glared out there. So what I want to do is create a ruffle. I just kind of want to, hence the reason for no nail polish today. Oh, it's really hard to do on lace. I can do this on paper, but it's very hard to do on lace. Uh-oh. Yeah, that is going to be difficult to do. Okay, I don't think that's going to work. Gosh, if I do it with the glue gun, it's going to be painful. So I don't know. So what do we do? Okay, well, we could do a little bit at a time. Sorry, my voice is soft. I am still having like tons of sinus issues. Even though I don't have any more COVID and everything, I seem to be having trouble with my sinuses. Oh, you guys, this is just terrible. It's not easy to do. I don't know. Let me get that off there. That's driving me crazy. I can always cut this shorter. Okay, I don't know. I'm struggling with this. So I usually don't have any trouble ruffling ribbon. You know that. You see me do it all the time. But I don't usually do it on lace. I do it on paper. It definitely is not going to be neat and tidy, but I want it to be very organic, so that's okay. It does not have to be perfect. I just want to get it on there, so hopefully my head is not in the camera. I hope not. Oh, I'm a hot mess today. I need to do my hair. Haven't done a whole lot today. I still get tired really, really easy. Been doing a lot of reading. Like I said, my mojo has been completely gone. And so it may be why I'm struggling a little bit with this, because I don't have my usual flow going, but I got to get it back. So the best way to do that is to do a project, right? At least that's what I've always believed. I tried doing little things. It really didn't help. I tried doing things that I'd already started. It didn't help. Oh, that's pretty. I mean, I like that. The only thing is, it looks like I got a bit of glue on there. Let me see if I can get that off. This eraser usually takes off any glue that you don't want, shiny glue. Which with this light on, you really see. So this isn't so bad now that I figured out how to do it. It's just you got to do a little at a time and be patient. Ooh, it's testing the patience, that's for sure. Alrighty, well that's pretty, I like it. Okay, and then I'm gonna put a little, there we go. that's pretty. I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, so what else do we want to do? That didn't work. I think the glue gun is kind of the best thing for this lace, I'm going to say. I'm going to... Oh, I know one thing I am going to do so I don't burn myself. I can use my spatula or I can use this one. And the best way to get some of the glue strings off is to use a dry wipe. It grabs them and pulls them off pretty nicely. So I think we want like a little bow or something up there. So let me see. Where are my bows and my flowers? I brought them all down. And then I have more elsewhere. So let's see what we've got here. I have white and I have the cream, which I think would look pretty on there. Or we could use a white one. We do have the white underneath. Oh, which one do we like? Oh, no. Oh, actually, we could do both, couldn't we? I also have, let's see, what else have I got? I'm looking in my flowers that I made. No, everything's pretty much pinks and pinks. I also have my little box here. You know, I use this one all the time. So let's see what we have got. Oh, this is pretty too. Yeah, this one sticks up pretty far, but it is a cover one. It's just a little bright white for me, I think. I kind of like this one. And then we could put the little bow down there, or we could put the flower down there and put the bow up here. I kind of like that too. I also have my little rosettes, which we could put, if we want to keep it creamy. That's a problem when you have lots of goodies to play with. It gets difficult to make a decision. It's like, oh, what do I want to play with? Uh-oh, what do I want to do? Oh, I think I might want to play with that right along the bottom there. And then maybe add a rosette there. Maybe not that at all. I have the cream and I have the white of this. Do I want a white one or a cream one? I think the white in the very background is fine, but I kind of am leaning towards the creams in this for some weird reason. I don't know. Here, I found another rosette. I'll just, oh, they seem to be floating in the box. Get back in there, my little friends. Okay, so let's possibly do that. Put that up there. It's got that at the top with a little pearl. And then we kind of have to put this back together. And I'm wondering if I'm going to have to do that with the... Well, I can try it with the glue gun and hope I don't burn the living daylights out of myself. Let's see if I can do it. There we go. That wasn't bad. Just got to be careful. Because as you know, these glue guns are mega hot. But I love working with one. It is so quick. It's instant. Even though the Fabri-Tac is very fast. And this has such a nice fine tip. You can just put the barest amount on there. See if I can do this without burning myself. Can you guys see? I hope so. The hot light doesn't bother you. Okay, so then I can go across the bottom there. And then I could put the flower there. Do we like that? I think we do. Let me clip this. I don't need all this extra net on here. Okay. I need to bring my garbage can where I can reach it. There we go. Got it stuffed way under the desk there. Probably because it was garbage night. Or it is when is it going to be garbage night? Tomorrow. No, Monday. It is Monday for you guys, but not for me yet. Let me find my pokey tool. There, I feel like I kind of wanted that piece to go, ouch, to go into that. So let's get this on here. Okay, let me put this back over here. Okay, and I'm going to put a pearl right there, I think. Not pretty. It's a pretty little topper. Then sometimes when you can add words or other things when you get to your, place that you want to be. I'm finding this a bit... Let me see if I can fix it. It's bugging me. Well, of course I ended up cutting both layers. I only wanted to cut the one. There we go. There. That was bothering me terribly. So let's get a pearls. Sorry guys, my energy is still pretty low. I have it, but it's just not 100% right now. I've been sleeping a lot. And everybody said to just sleep. Just let it. Doctor said just sleep. Let your body heal. You went through a ton. By rights, I probably shouldn't have made it through that. As sick as I got. So. Oh, isn't that pretty? Do you guys like that? I think it's pretty. I'm not sure what else I want to put on there. Do you think we need anything else? I feel like I want something else. I don't know what, but I feel like I want something. I'm looking to see if I have anything exciting, that I've forgotten about, or Well, let me think for a minute. The thing about the glue gun is it does go all the way through to the mat below, but it's a brand new mat. But you know what? It's a Dollar Tree mat. I don't know why I'm fussing. It could have glue all over it, right? We don't care. I want to put like pearls or something on this other side. I mean, you know me, symmetrical. I gotta have. How about if I put, let's see. I have some pearls that are double or triple line. Maybe I could put a little bit of that over there, and then that would make me happy. What do we think? I think so. Okay, I was thinking about something like that. I think this is the only package of this I have, and I have not been able to find any more of my favorite pearls, so. Oh well, it is what it is, right? Do it at the top, I think we do. There. There we go. Isn't that pretty? Okay, I think we're good there. I use these sparingly, as I said. I don't think I have any more of them in my stash. I think that is it for me. Ugh, makes me sad, The local Michaels didn't have any, but I need to get over to the one in Salinas and see if they have any, maybe. So as soon as I can, I will, go check. So, all right. I'm sorry I'm not peppy today, guys. I'm doing my best, but I am enjoying this. I'm getting my mojo back. There we are. So there you have it. Now I can add some stickles, and I probably will add it to their hair in a few places. I don't have to do it now. I could do it, well, I'll do a little bit. How's that? We'll do a little bit, and then maybe we could start on another one of these, but I'm definitely going to want to sit and make a bunch, so. She's got a little something in her hair, so I think we should, let's see which one is the Stardust. Yeah, I love the Stardust. Now she has a bit of ribbon in her hair as well. And let's see. Not sure where. She's got a rose on her dress, which is very pretty. So we could do a little bit of blingy there. She's also wearing some pearls. She looks like she's got a little bling across the top of her dress. She also looks like she's wearing a wedding band. So does she. Oh, they all have wedding bands on. Oh, nice. Must have been a group of debutantes, huh? I'm just going to put a little on her. Yeah, so she's wearing a little diamond ring there, and so is she. You can't see the other one's hand, so I think we'll just put a little bling on her dress. Not a lot, just a little. Okay, I think that's good enough. I just wanted a little something, something on there. Okay, I will leave that for now. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I think I want on there. Oh, well, we could put word. We could add some buttons. But I'm actually thinking I'm pretty happy with that. I don't know that I would want, I don't know if I would have anything pretty enough, button-wise. I mean, I do have pretty buttons, but you know what? I can't find them anywhere. I don't know what I did with my buttons. Oh, that's pretty. If I hadn't put that row right there, I would put that there. I think I'll save that for another one, though. Yeah, I'm not finding. So I think we'll stop right there. I'll see if there's anything else I want on there. Oh, it looks like one of those pearls got damaged. Darn. I might have to put a little. I got a flat pearl right there. It doesn't have any sheen. Put a little sparkle there when it dries. It'll be good, right? There we go. All right, you guys, there's that one. That's really, really pretty. So that's one topper. I'm going to set that off to the side. And let's play with another one. Let's play with, here's a good one. Why don't we play with this one? It's a creamy back. It could have, oh, that would be pretty at the bottom of a page, wouldn't you think? Where'd my page go? Yeah, that takes the whole page, though. Whoa, that's a wide one. Boy, did I cut that really wide, didn't I? It would be a whole topper, wouldn't it? I think I probably would want to cut that down. So why don't I just use this part of it, because it seems to be a little bit thinner. No, it's not. Well, okay. So much for a topper. It's a full page, right? Let's cut it right here. I'm going to cut that a little thinner on with my rotary cutter and see how that goes, right? So if I was going to do this on a page, I would see it kind of like this. Kind of like it like that. Okay, I'm also going to cut it up the side a little bit. I feel like it's just too wide. Sorry about the loudness. It's because there's a glass mat underneath that. So now if I were to put that on there, yeah. Which side is the right side? Oh gosh. Depends on what you like, right? I'm going to say that is. Okay, so there's our topper. And what do we want on that? This one, I think I want to use some white and some pink. Let's use this white piece over it. Pretty, right? Let's use the white on it. And, oh, there we go. Upside down. Oh, that's really pretty. And then I would like, I think I know the picture that I want for that. What did I do with the pictures, you guys? This one, where did she go? Well, I have this. No, I love this. That's the one I want to use. That's the one I want to use. I'm thinking that's the one I would like to use. And I either want to use this lace or this lace. Might want to use this one. Isn't this pretty? This one came from Emily, and the rest of these I bought at my local fabric store in the summer, during the summer last year. I think it was my first trip back to the fabric stores. Oh, very pretty, right? Isn't that pretty? You know, I just did those really pretty ruffles. Remember those the other day? Let me grab them and see if any of those will work. I don't think any of them were pink, though. I do have pink ones on my board, I think. If not, I need to really get in there and get myself some made, it'd be fun to use one of these, wouldn't it? Maybe put that under there. Okay, so which one do we want? Do we want this one? Maybe a creamy color to go with her fur coat and with the pink, because there's the pink here. I like that. Or we have the mesh. What do we think of the mesh with that? Ooh, that's pretty. I don't know if it clashes with that because I can't tell with the outline on. So, I don't know. Let me see. Remember, we made these in our last video. So, it's either going to be that or this is sort of a golden. No. I actually think I like that. I think I'm going to do that one. Yeah, I loved the mesh. Oh, I'm caught between that and the mesh, you guys. What do I do? What do I do? Oof. Well, I can cut 2 pieces. This one's got a flat spot in it, so I don't want to use that. So I'm going to save that for something else. Yeah, I didn't realize my machine was acting up until I was all done that day. It wasn't threaded correctly, but that's okay. It still sewed fine. Good little machine. Let's put that under there. Isn't that pretty? I'll have to check it in the natural light to see if I like it. I don't know if I like it with that. I think it clashes. I think it's clashing. So I think that's going to be a no. But I know one thing I do need to do before I get any further down the line. I'm going to put a little bit of glue on there to keep it from coming undone. Keep the thread in place. There we go. Yeah, we don't want that coming unraveled. Okay. Usually it doesn't because you're putting it on, you know. Yeah, I think I'll use some of this. I think I like it with that pink and that. So let's glue all this on. Let's get, oh, so now there's a right and a wrong. Oh yeah, I have it on the right side. Would you know it? Yes. Okay, so let's get this all glued together. And then I'll see how much time we have left. But you know where I'm going with these. I wanted to get a couple of layers on. Okay. Oh, I'm not quiet for any reason other than I'm thinking too. You know, when you don't have your mojo and you're trying to get it back, usually you're having to think a little more. When my mojo's running, I just do. You know, it just comes out of my head. I don't have to think really hard. I don't have to do much of anything. It just happens. But when my mojo is low, which I'm sure is just from being ill, I'm not really sleeping very well the whole bit. You know, we've had a lot of rain. So it's been quite noisy in the evening, at night. You know, we have a vaulted ceiling in our bedroom, so there's nothing between, there's no attic between us and the rain. So we hear the rain on the roof of our bedroom all night long. And when it's really storming, boy, it is like being inside of a washing machine or a car wash. I don't know what you would call it, but it's loud. So yeah, I'm complaining a little bit, but I'm not complaining about the rain, just not sleeping very well because I'm not used to the rain. We went so many years without it. I've always loved the sound of the rain. It's always been very soothing to me. Normally I would hear it and go, oh, it's raining, yay, and I would go right back to sleep, but that hasn't been the case this year. I don't know why. And it's also louder because here's the other thing. We've got bare floors, no carpeting, so the house is noisier all the way around. Which I like the floors, easy upkeep, quick light vacuum, and boom, it's done. Or a broom, whatever you want, or a damp mop, and you're done. You know, so I feel like this still needs, like, I feel like I know, like it needs something behind it. You know, like she needs a little something. Do I have a right side and a wrong side of this? Yeah, there is. I think I just want a little something behind her, not a big something. I don't really want to cover so much up the pink, but I also want a little something behind her. Oh my gosh, this is so hard to see. It's silly. It's making me nuts. I can't really see it. All right, let me try. I can even feel that through the paper. Whoops. Okay, so that is not sticking at all. So that's going to be a Fabri-Tac kind of thing, I think, because I don't have any trouble getting the Fabri-Tac to stick to this. Just the hot glue does not want to stick. So we'll do the Fabri-Tac. Yeah. I'm going to cut this down. I don't need all of that. I don't need that. Okay, I can trim that. I can trim that. There we go. We just want a little bit. Everything's stuck to me. Hello. All right, stop it. Stop it. Okay. All right. If you all of a sudden get blinded by the glare, just turn your head for a minute and I will fix it momentarily. All right. I'm just fixing some of this a little bit. It's bothering me. I don't want it to be perfect, but then again, I don't want it to be so raggedy either. It's kind of one of those, I know it's going to go onto another lace backing of some kind, I'm sure. All right, now, where's that ruffle? All right, here's our ruffle. And we want it to go, I'm going to tie that ruffle off real quick there. Well, I was going to. Okay. So now, let's figure out how long we want this. I want that to be a bit above it and a bit below it. So what I think I'll do is I'll glue it down first before I onto this before, so that I don't lose it when I cut it. It doesn't unravel. Or unruffle, or whatever you want to call it. Howie. Okay. There we go. All right, that makes it much easier. Don't mind me. I'm gonna get the glue to and cut right through it so that it stays for both. There we go. And then I want to glue that on. I might have got that over too far. Oh, darn. Okay, how can we fix this? I mean, I'm sure I could pull it up. It's not down that hard, but... well, that'll work. We just have a lot of space over here that we're going to have to do something with. We can do something over here, right? Or I could cut it thinner. It doesn't have to be so wide. Kind of messed that up, didn't I? You definitely can put something there, and we can definitely put some stuff there. Oh, well, we can do a plaque. I hadn't thought about that. Did I bring those down? I think I did. I have like these. I mean, we could do something like that and then put a word right there. And that would work. And then we could do something up there. I also have these plaques if I don't like that one, but I kind of like that one. Yeah, I feel like that might be... No, I kind of just fell in love with the ornateness of that. I think that's what's going to be there. You know, I don't know where my pearlized buttons went. I cannot find them anywhere. I don't know where I move things. Crazy. What's the problem when you have a... move your studio? I've lost some of my buttons. I've got some really pretty pearl buttons, mother pearl buttons. Ow. Ooh. Okay, I'm trying to turn this without burning myself. Ha ha, good luck, right? All right. Hopefully I've got that straight. Oh, what time is it? Oh, you guys, I think I just ran out of time. I think we have to quit. Well, I can show you in our next video what I'm working on, or what I finished, or any covers that I made. But isn't that pretty? It's gonna be, this shimmers pretty nicely. And I think on a cover, a journal cover, when I add all the rest of the goodies, it's gonna be really pretty. I think if I add some bows and some bling and, you know, the usual things, I think it'll be really, really pretty. I'm hoping it will be anyway. Oh my goodness, my Fabri-Tac leaked all over my desk. Yikes. Okay. But I think, you know, when I get done with this, I think it'll be really pretty. I think I'll put a tag there and then add some other things. So I think this will be really fun to finish. I have never done these before, like I said. It's been kind of fun. It's been a nice little challenge. It's getting my bling, well, my bling back too. I've lost my bling. I lost my mojo. I pretty much lost it all. I just am really struggling with my creative mojo right now. So hopefully this will help me get going, and they'll come out pretty when all is said and done. I really hope that it does. So thank you for coming along and having a little play with me today, you guys. I really, really enjoyed you, and I love you all, and I'm so excited that you're here with me. And I'll see you all very soon. Hugs and kisses. Bye-bye. I'm not sure it went off, you guys. Did it? No, it didn't. All right, you guys, one more time. I love you all. Happy New Year. Hugs and kisses. Bye-bye.